Okay, I'm going to comment on this because I've got a few minutes, and everybody's pushing me to comment on this. I think it's a non-story. I'll just tell you right off the top. And everyone's videos about Dean Koontz are off the mark because they didn't do their research. Imagine that. This is Dean right here. He's a highly successful thriller novelist. Along the lines of like Stephen King or something like that, or Tom Clancy type novelist or whatever. Many people have done reviews of his series of books, and they've noticed something that Dean Koontz, that's more than likely not his name, that's his writer's name or whatever, he uses the same formula over and over in his books. And just changes the details of, what the stories are about or whatever, but he uses the kind of the same formula to write his books, and he's got a lot of jeers for that, but people still love his stuff. His book, Eyes of Darkness, revolves around a deadly virus that escapes from Wuhan, that decimates Wuhan, China, or whatever, and he even calls the virus in his book Wuhan 400. This is what all the hubbub is. Look, people, it's as simple as this. This is just a writer. He used the knowledge that he had of a level 4 containment lab near Wuhan. He used that he had that knowledge or whatever, and that's always been, these labs are few and far between, people, and this one in China is very well known because they're so few and far between. There's like another one in Canada, and there's more than likely one in Antarctica or whatever, but they're just not all over the damn place. He used the knowledge that he knew of this place to use that as the place to write this story. It was just his knowledge that there was a level 4 containment facility near Wuhan. Therefore, that's why it was used in the book the way it was. There's no significance here other than he happened to call the virus Wuhan 400. Kudos for him 30 freaking years ago or whatever. People, I want you to remember that, yes, there's no doubt in my mind or anybody else's mind that, this level 4 containment in Wuhan has everything to do with this virus getting out. But what you need to remember is that the facility is a level 4 containment facility. It's not so much a research facility, and the Chinese do not have the technology to make or alter a virus like this. This virus was brought to this facility, or actually, more than likely, if you look at the actual reports, stolen from another facility in Canada and sent to China. How did it get to the Canada facility? If you look and do the freaking research, the deadly viruses were more than likely found in Antarctica and brought to the facility in Canada in the first place. Canada didn't make it either. No one made this. It was found and held in level 4 containment up till now. How do we know this? Because the first people to find it after the melt of the permafrost died. All of them. And they knew they had something special. And they sent the hazmat in, and they gathered up some samples. It's as simple as that. Now, somebody got this crap on their sleeve and walked out of the facility in Wuhan over there, and now this is it. You've got the worldwide pandemic. I wouldn't read too much into this or try to smack your lips together over and over about a non-story storyteller that just happened to get a couple of details significantly right. Oh yes, the world knows about the Wuhan facility. Naturally, you would base your book around the area with the facility. He could have used Canada. Then then y'all wouldn't have nothing to say about this nothing nobody. Goofball. Typical novelist. Nice hair, brother. He must get his, go to the same barber that Jim Carrey used to go to. Logan out.